And hello, my friends. Welcome back to my studio. I'm Pierre, your host, and I hope you had a great weekend. We are the 10th of August, 2020, a hot, beautiful summer day here on the French Riviera. And as usual, we are going to take a quick look at what we did last Friday because we finished this painting. So let's check this out and see where we're going to go from there. So we started off by doing a lot of finishing touches, like putting a little light yellow in those. We did a lot of white stars all around the frame, of course, yeah. The signature that is worth $1 million. And then we finished and concluded by these little flowers all around the painting. So that is basically what we did last Friday, and the conclusion of that is we have come to this. So this is wonderful. So brand new painting starting today, clean clothes, washed everything off for the weekend, washed my hair as well. And as I was wondering what I was going to do this week, a Rastaman came by the studio, fell in love with the painting, wanted it for his apartment. The only problem is that it's way too big for his living room. So he asked me if I wouldn't mind making a smaller version of this painting. So, of course, Rastaman vibrations, yeah. How could I say no? So that's basically what we're going to do this week and maybe even next week, depending how quickly we can work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this painting up, put it away with all his little brothers and sisters before we ship it to New York, and then I'm going to bring a table over here because I'm going to work on a smaller canvas that's already stretched on a frame. So let's get to that right away. I'm going to go in the back room here. I'll turn the camera so you can see exactly where I'm going, right back there. And I am going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to use a canvas that I've already painted on before and that I never liked the outcome. I must say, I painted this painting while I was working on a series of paintings against religion. I mean, personally, I love spirituality. I think spirituality is an understanding of the mechanism of the forces of the universe. And religions, organized religions, they just bring war, destruction, hatred. So I made a series of paintings where I'm basically against religions. So I'm going to paint over this one. We're going to prime it. And we are going to do a very close, similar type painting as this one. So I'm going to get a roll of painting also back in here. And I'm going to roll this painting right on top of it. So first of all, I have to take all the little staples out. There we go. So a lot of these staples, I painted over them. So they are pretty hard to take off. There we go. So I could have done this before, but the whole point of this channel is to do everything together. And that's what we are going to do. Anyways, today is going to be a very short stream because once I prime that canvas, there is not much I can do after that. So and I think on this painting that we're going to do for this client of mine, I don't think we are going to do the exact same centerpiece. We are just going to do the outside frame, the blue mandala, and that's about it. On the small version, I don't think it would come off as nicely. There we go. Let's unstick all this painting. There we go. Very good. I'll just show you another view of the painting, another angle before we put it to rest. There we go. Make sure we don't damage it. Very good. Just a few more. Up here as well. And there we go. So is that all unhooked? Yes, I guess it is. So let's get rid of this staple over here. Come on, baby, come on. Be good to daddy. There we go. And we are going to start rolling, rolling, rolling. Carefully, of course. There we go. What is this? Oh, a staple here. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'll just get rid of this last little staple. Actually, there are two of them here. Okay. There we go. I'll put this baby away. Yes, I have a little storage room back there with a little mezzanine with a little bed up there. Very practical. So, I am going to have to bring this table over, and I don't want to break anything, so hopefully it will come smoothly. There we go. So, we have already used this table a couple of times since we started streaming in the studio. And we are going to bring our easel. I do have an easel in the basement. I'm too lazy to go get it. Don't use it enough. And it takes too much room. So, I'm going to get rid of that very quickly. I did say this was going to be a short stream, and I was not lying. There we go. And this will give me time to record a couple of short pieces I want to put on YouTube on the artistic squat movement. So Maybe in a couple of days I'll have that up and running. I'm going to have one short video that's going to be an introduction to that movement. And then I'm going to do another one which is going to explain how to open your own artistic squat and how to hold on to it. And then other options, so that will be a third video. So anyways, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you'll find out about all these incredible movements that can actually give you a free studio to rehearse and practice in. Now, of course, if you're just a painter, you can paint out of your living room. I know I've done it for many years, but if you're a musician or you have a theater troupe or you have a circus act or a dance troupe, well, finding studio spaces can be extremely expensive. So the artistic squat movement shows you and explains to you how you can get places to rehearse and work for free. So make sure you check it out. So let's look at the gesso here. Just gonna work it out. There we go. Well, last week I had some of my longest streams, and today probably my shortest one. But that's the way things go. So let me just take one more look at this guy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Goodbye. I might have to put 2 coats of gesso as well. And that's no big deal. Let me get the top. There we go. When I prime a canvas, I always start from the center and work my way out. Of course, if the canvas hasn't been primed before, to do it that way just means that when the paint dries, the gesso dries, it stretches the canvas even more, which is just perfect afterwards. But since this has already been primed once and painted over, quite frankly, it's not that important, but it's just a force of habit. So might as well. Yeah, this is, I don't think I've painted on such a small surface in a long time. And believe it or not, a canvas this size takes as much time to work on as a large painting because you have to wait for it to dry for every step of the way. So yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. Very good. Okay, well, that's all right. Day's work all done. Let's go to the beach. I wish. I wish. I wish. Well, doing this canvas reminds me that I don't have any more gesso, so if I wanted to do a larger painting, I would have been kind of screwed anyway, so this worked out just fine. Like usual, life is very harmonious. There. And I guess I could just turn it around to get that top or bottom level up here. Might as well. There we go. Okay. Very good. Okay, awesome. Woo, I love it. Very good. Very cool. All right. School's out. Oh boy. So this is definitely a record. 17-minute stream. Wonderful. So where are we at here? We're at nowhere. We're over and done with for today. So Tuesdays I usually start at 10 a.m. and probably start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Might as well get to work right away. I usually do 10 a.m. on Tuesday so I can get my errands done and do the things I have to do, but I'm more or less all caught up. So I'm going to start tomorrow at 9 a.m. I hope you join me again for that. Thank you for joining me today. And I'll leave you with my schedule like usual and say, ciao mes amis.